Listen up, nature keepers. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and by the time we're through, you'll be speaking for nature too. I hope you're hungry, because today we're going to an orchard. An orchard is where fruit trees grow. Peaches, plums, cherries, and nectarines are all known as stone fruits. Stone fruits have a pit or a stone in the center of the fruit that protects the seed. Do you know what kind of fruit lemons and oranges are? Citrus fruits, my favorite. Some kinds of fruit also grow on bushes, like blackberries and raspberries. Farmers grow lots of delicious fruits and vegetables that you can buy at your local market. This is called produce. Produce gives us yummy, healthy food to eat. But growing produce can hurt the environment by using pesticides, fossil fuels, and tons of water. This is Farmer Rob. He's working to grow produce in a way that actually helps give back to the land and nature.
Here at Primal Pastures, our permaculture model is to integrate animals into the orchard. Our orchard has over 100 different types of trees in it. The trees benefit from the fertilizer from the animals, and so when the animals poop around it, that gives nutrition to the soil and the trees. And the ducks that run through the orchard, they also eat the bugs and the insects and the snails off of the trees and help protect them. We also integrate the cats and the dogs into the orchard because we have larger rodents like squirrels and mice that also enjoy eating the fruit. By running them through, they scare those off so that we still get the delicious fruit that we need without having to spray anything. Soil is where it all starts. So on the left, you just have dirt with almost no organic or biodiversity or health to it at all. And then here you actually have healthy soil. And in my right hand, there's over 50 billion different living organisms, which is more than all the people on the earth. By creating healthy soil, you're able to create much healthier grasses and plants, and then the animals that eat those become healthier, and then the people that eat those become healthier. Each fruit is going to be different when it ripes. So citrus, you typically see them change colors. They become a bright, vibrant color. This is one of our Meyer lemon trees, and you can see the different stages. When they first start, they look like tiny limes. And the reason it's all green is because the plant wants to protect it in those younger stages, but as it gets older, it turns yellow because it wants you to pick it. That's how its seed gets spread. And so it turns it to a bright color that stands out off the tree, and then probably in the next week or so, this will be a ripe lemon that we'll be able to make delicious lemonade out of. So this is a pomegranate tree, and you can look here as they started as these little buds, and then they turn as flowers, and then the pomegranate will grow from the inside of the flower. You can just crack them open and either eat the seeds or you can juice them. The juice is phenomenal. These are our thorn blackberries. Part of their defense mechanism in nature is thorns, so when you're picking them, you just have to be a little more careful. You can see how sharp they are, but it's just crazy how much fruit one blackberry bush can produce. So there's over 1,000 blackberries at different stages on this bush. These are the grapes you get in the store. They're table grapes, and they're growing on a vine, which is a different type of plant in the way it grows, where you have a central stem that comes up and then the branches come off the vine. And then you can see where the table grapes just fall down. And this is them just starting out, and they'll get bigger and bigger until you see them the size of the ones that you typically get in the store. This is the cotton candy variety, so when you eat it, it actually tastes just like cotton candy, but it's much healthier. This is our strawberry plant here, and they taste delicious. We put the straw down on the ground because we call that soil armor, and what that does is that protects the soil from the sun. Then you don't have to waste nearly as much water to produce the same amount of fruit. So this is our vegetable garden. Here what we've done is we planted our squash surrounding the corn, and the reason we do that is we plant the corn first, let the corn start to grow, and as the corn gets taller, then the squash will grow in and around it. And this provides protection to the lower stalk of the corn, and so they both help each other grow. So the idea behind the farm is really to bring the community out to the farm. You can pick all the organic fruits you want, eat whatever you want here, and by doing that, it cuts down on the amount of packaging and picking and transportation costs and gas, and is really beneficial to the environment as well.
Thanks, Rob. Growing tasty food while taking care of nature is absolutely delicious. You can help by visiting orchards, learning more about where your food comes from, and maybe even growing your own garden. Great job, nature keepers. Here's a Truffula trophy to add to your collection. You can collect all my trophies by learning about all the amazing places and animals that need our protection. Thanks for watching, and keep on caring, Nature Keepers.